There are objects in this world that should never exist. Objects that don't follow the rules of reality. And sometimes, those objects find you. This is the story of a man named Ethan, and the camera that showed him something no one should ever see. It started on a rainy night. Ethan had just left work, exhausted, walking through a quiet street. Most of the shops were closed, lights off, doors locked. But one shop was still open, a small, dusty antique shop. Ethan had never seen it before, not once. The sign above the door flickered. Open. Something felt wrong, but curiosity pulled him in. The bell rang as he stepped inside. Ding. The air was cold, too cold. Shelves filled with old objects surrounded him. Clocks that weren't ticking. Mirrors covered with cloth. And cameras, old cameras. Behind the counter stood an old man, still, watching him. Looking for something, the man asked. Ethan hesitated. "I'm just looking," he replied. The old man smiled. But something about that smile felt unnatural. "Everything here has a story," he said. Ethan walked deeper into the shop. Then he saw it, a camera. Different from the others, darker, almost alive. "That one," the old man said. "It's special." Ethan picked it up. It felt warm. "What does it do?" Ethan asked. The old man leaned closer. "It shows you what's coming." Ethan laughed nervously. "Like the future." The man nodded slowly. "But not just any future. The moment that matters most." Ethan didn't believe him. But something inside him told him to buy it. And so he did. That night, everything changed. Ethan sat in his apartment, the camera resting in his hands. "Let's see what you do," he muttered. He lifted it, pointed it at himself, and pressed the button. Click. The photo printed instantly. Ethan picked it up, looked at it, and froze. It was him, but not how he was now. In the photo, he was lying on the floor, not moving, dead. Ethan dropped the photo. "No," he whispered. "This isn't real." He looked around his apartment. Everything was normal. Then, thud, a noise. From the hallway, Ethan turned slowly, his heart pounding. Nothing, but the feeling didn't go away. Someone was there, watching. Ethan grabbed the camera again, pointed it at the door. Click, the photo came out. Ethan looked at it, and his blood ran cold. In the photo, the door was open, and something was standing behind it, tall, dark, and not human. Ethan slowly looked at the real door. It was closed, but the handle began to move. Ethan stepped back. "No," he whispered. The handle stopped. Silence again. Ethan's hands were shaking. He grabbed the camera once more, pointed it behind him. Click. He looked at the photo and screamed. Something was standing right behind him, close to close. Ethan turned instantly. Nothing, but he could feel it, breathing, right behind his neck. Days passed, but Ethan couldn't escape it. Every photo showed something worse, something closer. The thing was following him, watching him, waiting. Ethan stopped sleeping, stopped eating. He tried to destroy the camera, but it wouldn't break. He threw it, burned it, dropped it. Nothing worked. It always came back, waiting. One night, Ethan took one final photo. Click. He looked at it, and everything stopped. In the photo, he was gone, but the thing was standing there, looking directly at the camera, smiling, and holding it. Ethan dropped the camera. "No," he whispered. But it was too late. The lights went out. Silence filled the room. Then, footsteps, slow, heavy, coming closer. Ethan backed away, his heart pounding louder than ever. Then, a voice right behind him. "Now, it's my turn." The next morning, Ethan was missing. No signs of struggle, no evidence. Just one thing left behind, a photo. In the photo, Ethan was standing in the corner, watching, smiling, and holding the camera. Now, people say that camera still exists, somewhere, waiting for the next person. So if you ever find a camera that shows you something you don't understand, don't use it, don't even touch it. Because some things should never be seen before they happen.